We love making gold. That's why we do it. Churning away to boost a number that somehow gives our lives meaning, like Mythic Plus score or PvP rating for the players that are actually good at the game. Sure, it comes with other benefits. I spent over £3,000 on Battle.net bounce last year from gold alone, but generally, especially those of us who are hardcore goblins, just enjoy it. And that is the number one rule for gold making, is do whatever you enjoy, because not only will you enjoy it, but you'll make more gold as you'll do it for longer and harder. So would Bobby fit in? Does he enjoy what he does? Let's jump back to a Bobby quote from 2009. The goal that I had in bringing a lot of the packaged goods folk into Activision about 10 years ago was to take all the fun out of making video games. To take all the fun out of making video games. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know about you, but I draw one of two conclusions from that quote. Either one, this person does not enjoy what they are doing and just want to drag everyone else down with them. The second option is actually much scarier, and is that he does actually enjoy what he does. He just wants to make the work environment as toxic as possible. Let's have a look at another quote. Have been able to instill the culture, the skepticism, the pessimism and fear that you should have in an economy like we are in today. And so, while generally people talk about the recession, we are pretty good at keeping people focused on the deep depression. That is some pretty emo sounding shit. I'll tell you what, I'll let you decide which of the two options you think is correct. Being a goblin is a lot of work. All that farming, all that crafting, all that posting and cancelling and replying to the idiots who whisper you to offer you 50% of crafting crafts for a legendary. It costs you 3 million gold to trade, but it's fine because the Lego lads here is going to give me a quick sale. The point is, it's a lot of elbow grease to set up and it's a lot of work to maintain. So, would Bobby be up for the hard work? So, I give you Exhibit A. You notice how he has to stand at the front and he's still shorter than half the women in the photo. Did you ever watch the making of The Lord of the Rings where Frodo and Gandalf are sat on the cart at the start and they make Elijah Wood sit like 3 metres back to make him smaller? That weird shit is what's going on here, but it's to try and make Bobby not look like a hobbit. And what's going on here? All these women so cramped up away from Bobby. This looks like the ranged DPS in my guild, hiding from that annoying Destruction Warlock who insists he can get off one more Chaos Bolt before he blows the whole fucking raid up. Anyway, clearly Bobby is a hard worker, right? I mean, he's down here with us normal folk painting. But is he? What is going on here? He literally has no paint on his hands or jeans, which you know is impossible if you have ever painted anything in your life. I mean, I'm picking out specks of paint out my arsehole for a week after I did the living room. Oh, but we do have loads of white paint all over our black jacket, you know, almost like we wanted everybody to see it. So once again, I've come to two potential conclusions and I'll let you make up your own mind. Number one, this is just a mega fake photo op. Or number two, Bobby just thought that's how he did it and he's just sat there painting his jacket away. Great, you have found a way to make some gold, that's awesome. Keep those profits coming in, but what are you going to do now? Consolidate your position, expand, invest, go into new markets, spread to other servers. So, what does Bobby do when he earns a bit of profit? Is he going to... Oh, he fires half the Blizzard staff, guts his resources, and damages his brand beyond recognition. But that sounds like something you can put your hand up to, though, and say, I was steering a ship, this was my responsibility, right? Right? You are going to make a lot of mistakes learning to be a top gold maker. But as long as you learn from your mistakes, over time, you're going to become so much better at the game. Even if you lose gold, you will always bounce back, but what you have learned will stay with you forever. Do you know what sort of person doesn't learn from their mistakes? The person who blames everything on something or someone else. Like, for example, blaming Blizzard's stock price on the hard-working devs for not getting out games fast enough, rather than saying, well, maybe I shouldn't be dumping projects on them I was going to abandon anyway when they were already struggling. Oh, Bobby, you're going to be one of those guys, aren't you? Selling below cost, but it's fine because you found the materials yourself, so they're free, right? I think we can see Bobby would not make a great gold maker in World of Warcraft. The only way he could compete is by buying WoW tokens with his salary, which is of course at 319 times the company average. Thank you for your time, Bobby, but you just don't cut it. Let's leave it on a song.